What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and some more Heavy Gear Blitz coverage for you. So we did have a little bit more here to show you guys, and we decided to pick up a second force just to have something a little different to play in style, and also just to mix it up appearance-wise on the table. And that is the NuCoal Army Box. So again, wonderful new way to get into the game, better than it's ever been here for Heavy Gear Blitz. And again, if you haven't checked this game out before, it's definitely under the radar. And it's been around for a long time, but again, it's had its ups and downs. But this newest edition, and again, these new plastic army boxes here for all the different factions, is just a hell of a way to get in. And it's honestly just never been better or easier to jump in. But NuCoal being one of the somewhat newer powers in the game here, but again, just in some ways also some of the newest minis as far as design-wise goes and things like that. This is a great one to jump into, and has a pretty cool standard sort of color scheme here, this bluish gray. So these army boxes, again, from Pod 9, who makes the game, awesome way to jump in. So they all range in roughly the $60, $65 range. This one gives you 18 plastic models, and we're going to just flip that over real quick here for you guys, and then we'll get this open. But we get 6 chasseurs, which are basically standard troopers. We get 6 cuirassiers, which is a little bit more of an elite gear. A jerboa and 3 chevalier, which are again the more heavy fire support type of guys, and then 2 jerboas in walker and ground modes as well. So we're going to crack this open for you guys, and we'll show you everything that's inside once we get it sorted out. So we'll be right back. Alright, guys, we're back and we got everything opened here. So again, we get our little baggie of bases. Again, the bigger fire support gears go on these round ones. Everything else is on the hex. We get little metal, or not metal, gosh, resin upgrade parts here. We'll have to figure out what that exactly goes to. And then our sets of different gears here. Now, one thing we did notice, and we're going to have to reach out to Pod 9 on that, is the fact that I think we got shorthanded on our gears here, because we're supposed to get 6 chasseurs and 6 cuirassiers, and we only got 3 of each of those. So the jerboas and then the chevaliers are correct amounts, but everything else, I think we're missing 6 gears total here. So to take a look here at our smaller scout gears, the jerboas, let's see if we can get that into focus for you guys as well. There we go. So again, we see all our different weapon options there, and again, pretty nice and crisp detail, and some different arm options as well. Just to show both sides here. So again, it's great that they've managed to make these plastics for all the different factions here, and again, covering all the sort of standard gears. Now, some of the other older and more specialized units are again still going to be resin and metal, but that is a-okay. Would be interesting to see plastics for everything at some point, but this is again just a great way to jump in. So those are our scout gears, the jerboas. Now for the big daddy here, the chevalier, as you can see, we definitely have some serious firepower here. Got some heavy auto cannons, I think, field gun, I think that's maybe even a rifle, some mortars, and then again, all the bits and pieces here to get these guys up and running. Again, fantastic detail here, and these guys, just with the new plastics and all that, super simple to get everything assembled and up and running without taking too long, and then you can get some practice games in. So we'll jump over here. Again, we're supposed to have 6 of these, the cuirassiers, and we have 3. But again, great selection of weapons here. And the cool thing is, whatever you don't use, save those bits for anything else that you pick up, because then you have the bits there to make some of these more specialized weapons and things like that. So well worth keeping. Again, plastics certainly make it also easier to kit bash as you pick up different things here. So again, this guy is going to be the more elite gear here, roughly equivalent to like the Black Mambas, for example, for the South, and so on. Okay, so again, 3 of those, but we're supposed to have 6. And then finally the troopers, the chasseurs here. So again, our basic trooper gear. Got some auto cannons, grenade launchers, bazooka, etc. And again, everything a snap to assemble. So there you have it, guys. NuCoal, again, pretty cool faction to take a look at. And if you're not trying to play either of the two main major powers, North and South, let's get that in focus, then NuCoal, Peace River, and others certainly let you have an interesting faction that's a little bit different than the others. And again, if you still want Terra Novans, this would be great for you here, unless you want to play Earth or any of their allies and some of the more funky things that they have access to, like Caprice and Eden and Utopia and all that stuff. Yeah, this is a great faction to give a try here. That being said, again, we, at least in our box, appear to have been shorthanded by about 6 gears, which, that's a third of what we're supposed to have. So we're going to reach out to DreamPod 9, hopefully get that resolved. Seen that on a couple other things too, where some individual gears here and there and stuff like that has been missing. So hopefully it's just random occurrences. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Hit us up in the comments if you are new to Heavy Gear and have questions, or if you're a returning player or long-time player, let us know what you think of these new starter boxes, the all new plastics here. And any NuCoal fans out there, let us know what you think of the faction as well, and where you would go from this initial army box, and what would your next purchases be. So hit us up in the comments, guys, like and subscribe, and we'll have more Heavy Gear for you soon. Take care.